Well, good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 18th. I knew the date because today is Danny's birthday, my son. He's 41. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Danny. Because only I can call him Danny. Everybody else calls him Dan. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Yep, today's his birthday. It's also the anniversary of the day we got our 77 Chevrolet Monte Carlo with a buckskin with a black vinyl top. Because I went in and they had to induce Danny. Danny was due on March 25th. And on well, he was born on a Monday, but on the Friday that I went to the doctor's on the 15th, the doctor said, you know, this is just going on too long. This baby's ready to come. I don't know what the problem is. So we're going to have you come in on Monday morning and we're just going to induce labor. If the baby, because back then you didn't know what you were having, if the baby doesn't arrive by over the weekend. I said, fine, that's fine. So we got to the hospital, did all the little prepping and all that, got into the bed, and so the doctor came in about 9:30 and said, well, I'm going to give you a shot to induce your labor because I don't know why, but this baby does not want to come. And so I said, okay, that's not a problem. So then Jim said, well, we're supposed to pick up a new car today. And the doctor says, you can go. Once I give her the shot, it'll be hours before she's, you know, obviously this baby doesn't want to come out. It's taken forever to come out. I can't see that. How long do you think you're going to be? And Jim said, well, it's only like 15 or 20 minutes to the dealership, and I should be back by noon. You have plenty of time. They're not going anywhere. So Jim left about 10 o'clock, and at 10:11, Danny came, and Jim wasn't there. He was determined. I think my children are the only children that know exactly what time they were born because I call them exactly on their birthday, except for Jimmy. Jimmy's the exception because Jimmy was born at 6:35 at night. And if I waited till at nighttime to call him, then he would think I forgot his birthday, and I can't have that. So I call him at 6:35 in the morning. I really should call him at 3 in the morning when my water broke because he woke me up then with my water breaking. But no, I wait till 6:35 and then I call him then. And Christy was born at 9:43. Christy was my only labor pain. And it hurt. Let me tell you, if you've never had a labor pain, labor pain. I know. I was very blessed that way, but I don't know why I didn't have I know they say you don't remember them, but oh, I remember that pain. Oh, it was bad. It was really bad. So we're going to meet Danny for dinner tonight at Texas Roadhouse. And so that'll be 2 nights in a row I'm eating out. So I got to be really good. I feel really sodium loaded today because when you eat out, they use the preservatives and stuff, and that is salty. So I didn't even get on the scale because I knew that there'd be a gain. I'm going to watch what I eat today. I originally had taken some pork chops out of the freezer, and then Danny called, and I thought, I'll put them pork chops back in. So, and I also found out that on Sunday was Carolyn Blackmore, or Blackman, M-O-N. How do you say that? B-L-A-C-K-M-O-N, Carolyn. Her birthday was on Sunday, and she was 70. Well, you know she gets a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carolyn Blackman. 2 days late, but happy birthday anyway. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. So, I think I got the birthdays out of the way. Not out of the way because they're so much fun, they really are. And then I found out good news that my cousin Lynn is coming in from Toronto for the weekend, next weekend, for David and Aaron's birthday. So that'll be nice. I haven't seen her since, I don't know when, because she went to Australia and New Zealand for Christmas and New Year's. And I don't think I've seen her since August of last year. I need my Lynn fix. I need it. And other than that, just going to stay on track, stay on plan. Oh, here comes the car. They're going to wonder, why am I talking into the phone? They're going to think I'm odd. But I'm thinking, why are they putting stuff in my mailbox? That's a federal offense. But I still do it. Oh, see, they just passed me up. Didn't even give me one. Because they know. They're breaking the law, breaking the law. Oh, well. I know that one time I do it every year, But I do the, I don't know what they're called, invitations or whatever they are, to let people know about the United, was it the United Way I do, or the leukemia? I forget which one I do. I think it's the United Way, where you fill out the little cards and then they send you the check and then you send one big check in to the company. Well, I didn't want to, I put the stamps on the return envelope so that they could return it to me, but then I went around and hand delivered all the what do you call it, the invitations, whatever you want to call them. And the mail lady collected them all and gave them back to me and said I didn't have any postage on them. So, devious mind that I am, the very next day, after I saw her go by, I went and redelivered them. I'm not going to put stamps on them. I put stamps on return. Cheap. Anyway, okay, going to go for my walk. I actually am looking forward to it today. Yesterday, not so much, but today I kind of am. It's not as cold. It's very cloudy, and it's 31 degrees, I think. It's not too bad. So, okay, let's go. Enough babbling. Why do you guys talk so much? Well, it was beautiful out here. I walked 2.93 miles again today, and I saw 3 dog walkers. And it was beautiful. It was actually very nice. I actually had to take my hood off and take my gloves off because it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please, won't you be my neighbor? We watched Mr. Rogers every day. And we watched Mr. Dress Up. And of course Sesame Street, He-Man, The Incredible Hulk, of course Mickey Mouse. You have to watch Mickey Mouse. What else did we watch? I guess that's about it. Oh, we watched on Sundays Davy and Goliath, because that was your biblical cartoon. We watched a lot of shows when the kids were growing up. Okay, I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to have for breakfast. I have to eat light since I'm going to eat heavy tonight, but we'll see. Okay, let's go in the house. See you guys later. Okay, for those of you who have been following my channel for a while, you know that I don't share my political views. And the quote I'm going to use today is from Barbara Bush, and I really liked it. It's one of the quotes I live my life by. This one, and also Maya Angelou's, when you know better, you do better. That's another one that I like to live by. But I am neither Democrat nor Republican. I vote for the person that I feel is going to offer the most, who's accomplished the most. And I don't want you to read anything into the quote that I picked. I don't like to offend anybody. And I just don't want you to think that my politics is swayed one way or the other. I just feel that Barbara Bush had a lot to say, and I thought she was really a hell of a good First Lady. She really was, and she will be missed, because I know by now you all know that she passed yesterday, and she was a brilliant lady. And I just wanted to share her quote, because we have to take time and think that in this journey, a lot of times we're going to be off exercising by ourselves, or making our own meals and not including other people in on it. And I just think it strikes close to home, and I just wanted to share it with you. So once again, I'm not being political. I found words of wisdom in her quote. So I hope you liked it. Okay, let's eat. I like my tea black because I do save points that way. So I started my day with a prayer. I drank 50 ounces of water. My quote is from Barbara Bush, who I'm sure you've heard by now has passed. But I live my life by this quote. At the end of your life, you will never regret not having passed one more test, not winning one more verdict, or not closing one more deal. You will regret time not spent with a husband, friend, child, or parent. We have to remember that. 24 smart, I'm getting all for clumped. 24 smart points, 4 for half a cup of oatmeal. That's the dry mix before I put it into the cup of water. 1 point for a quarter cup of 2% milk, and 0 for my tea, my water, my berries, banana, grapefruit, and my egg. So it's a 5-point meal. I have 19 points left. That's a lot of food, but I'm not eating until 7 o'clock tonight, and it's about 1:30 right now. breakfast. I just want to hold me over. I know. I should eat a meal in between. Next week. I think that'll be my goal next week. Mañana. Well, I'm answering my comments right about now, and I've just noticed that Mary Vitro would like some prayers. You know I'm going to say some extra prayers for you. She's having some problems with her feet, and she doesn't want to do any reconstructive surgery on her feet. But she's wearing a boot right now, and she'd like some extra prayers. And so I thought I'm going to send them, that maybe you guys can send some too. So Mary Vitro needs prayers. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to have a gain this week. I know it. I didn't film it, but I had a pretzel rod and a half, 1.5 pretzel rods because it was broken half, and a 1/4 cup of almonds for a snack before we went out to eat. And then we went to the Texas Roadhouse, and I ordered a half a slab of ribs, but I probably only ate 2 of the bones. Or I didn't eat the bones. You know, I broke off 2 of the bones, so I still have like almost half a slab left, which would be 1/4 of the slab, I thought. And then I had a baked potato with butter and sour cream and some cheese on it. And I had a salad with Thousand Island dressing, and I had 2 of the dinner rolls. And then on the table we had some cheese fries, which I shared, and I did have a Coke. It tasted so good. I was going to order iced tea, but I just didn't feel like an iced tea. And then I had 2 glasses of water. I do find that when I'm walking, I do tend to eat more. I have to get around that. I have to just do something better. And I'm not aiming for a gain this week, but I'm just gonna. I had that huge breakfast. I ate too much today. I really did. I ate way too much. I don't want the old Sandy to come back, but she kind of made an appearance today, and I gotta kick her to the curb, as they say. I'm gonna get my pajamas on. We're gonna watch Survivor, and then go from there. So I will talk to you guys in the morning, and I will have a better day tomorrow. I don't know that I'm going to be able to walk. When we were coming home, it was freezing rain. That means it's going to be icy in the morning. So we'll have to see how the weather turns out. I sure hope I can walk. I really do, because I got to walk off all this food I've been eating this week. I think that next week, especially starting Saturday, I'm going to be really dedicated on my eating and finish out April with a bang, a kazabam, or else think of a May challenge for myself. Not a goal, a challenge. We know how I am with goals, but I need a challenge for May. And I think what my challenge is going to be is to cut back on the amount of food I eat at one setting. That's what I have to do. I'm working on that, but we'll see. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow.